All right, hello everyone. We're back. This is the part two, basically. I'm just not going to name it that because this is a different thing. This isn't popping the rim off or popping the bead. If you want to watch that, you can. Tools you will need for this job. You do not need a you don't need a bead breaker and you don't need a tire remover. All you need are these simple tools. So I know some people are going to get mad and say, well, scuff the rim. Well, first of all, even a ordinary tool does scuff the rim a little bit. These do scuff the rim. Here's one I took off already. Right here on the edge. See those baby scratches? Oh my goodness. Man, those are bad. Yeah, no, they're so minor. Look at that. It's not dinged, it's the paint. Anyway, this is how you can take it off without going to a tire shop. Yes, I'm wearing this crap again. Anyway, back to the point. Get our little pry bars. I believe you can get these at Harbor Freight, except for this one's Hyper Tough, which is just Walmart bringing cheap stuff, I guess. Or is it made by Craftsman? I don't know. Anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. You can just get these. You definitely do want a long one. I would recommend a fairly thin one, and of course not too thin, but fairly thin and long one, just because it makes it easier to pry underneath and get it up and over. Anyway, let's just get started. What you want to do? You see me in the camera? Yep. Okay. Step on the back. This means that, of course, you know, the bead snap. So this is down the center, and it's of course smaller down the center. Then on this side now that it's actually going to be much easier to pry, try not to get in the way of the camera, we're going to take the long one, poke it in it. It gives it a whole bunch of access room as well. Now, what we'll do is quite simple. Slowly, the tire will work its way up. You can pry back real hard, but again, I myself don't want to scuff my rims up too much. They're just steel wheels, I know, but everything costs money. Man, I feel like this wasn't quite as tight in there, though. I'll scuff it up a little later. Now, you're going to go right over here. You're going to go right above where it's already split. It's on that. Anyway, right here. You don't want to go down beneath there. You just want to go right near the top. That one's not as good. These smaller ones with a thinner tip are better to get underneath the tire here. So what you want to do is get a fair amount of it under there. Oh. Not having much luck today. No, we're gonna have to move further up than anything. Right here. So yeah, get closer to the top. That's a better recommendation. It's kind of hard to get started, but once you get started, you're fine, actually. Hold it up with your fingers, because that's a great idea. But it's what I got at the moment. My own hands. Anyway. What you want to do is just keep getting under the tire. And once you start getting further, you kind of push in at an angle here. At least I found that easier to do today. And you slowly, but surely. And see? It's coming up. Like that. And you don't want to put too much chip burn. Oh, it scared me. You don't want to put too much pressure and weaken the tire either. But you know what? We'll pull this one out. And we'll go on this side now. And you kind of go in whatever angle. This is better usually. An angle like right around here. I'd recommend it. And again, you might want to get down a bit further on that tire. It's got a fairly big lip on it. I don't think I'm on it too well, but whatever. You get the idea. You can do it better than I can or whatever. Enough talking. Just try to pry this off and get this crap done. Because I got stuff that I want to do besides this. The stupid goal is to get these off and put them on aluminum rims. And yes, they are pretty much bald, but you know, got intentions. So. Not doing one here. I actually like these rims better. Now we're off. Right? Of course not. We have the other lip as well. The other bead. I mean, that's where you snap it. You just gotta pry it off. So you're gonna carefully want to pry. I'd recommend this way, not the other way we've been using. This way, so that you don't scrape your face of the wheel up. Especially aluminum wheels, like the fancy type. Otherwise, you can just throw a wheel cover on these if you don't care. But I'd still recommend trying to not tear up your wheel. Even then, if you want, you can go to a salvage yard and pick one up real cheap these days. For this side, you're gonna want the longer one. See? I don't even know if you can see that. Just kind of get under the back here. Now it's up a bit. Not all the way, of course. Now you can take our other tool. This is again a shorter. I wish I had another long one, but I don't. And we're just gonna carefully. Nope. Sliding up. We're up too high here. I don't have 3 hands to push that tire back. So now I gotta go here. I think we're just about to slip off. No. Slit on the rim, of course. Again, you're not gonna get out of here without scraping the wheel. It's not that simple. Guaranteed, you're not gonna walk out without the scrapes on your rim. So if you have some nice rims, obviously, don't do this unless you want to tear them out because you don't care or something. Then go ahead. Not my problem. Now we actually have the long one back. Dang, I'm scratching the paint on the inside here. These are the original rims to my car, so that's why I'm trying to be careful with them. Darn, just get in there already, please. I myself care about my stuff. Lift up when I'm bitten my leg, dang gone. Gotta give it quite a bit of encouragement on the this side. It's a bit trickier, at least in my opinion. But good son view. But obviously, you know what we're gonna keep doing here. We gotta keep prying around the edges. That's stuck. This is just loose again, so that means we're just going to jam it in right beside. Now we're going to apply some force here. And wobble that one, at least intend to. Intention is to get this bar back, because this is the bigger one. And as I had said, like anything, bigger is better, right? That's not really. Bigger is better, definitely in wheels though, if you're wanting speed, but you can use little 14-inch pizza cutters. But anyway, enough annoying talk here. So we're just going to continue forcing up on it. Attempt to get this pry bar back. It's going to keep fighting me. That's why I keep leaving them in here. Otherwise, it's going to just try to pop back. At this point, we're over, but it's still going to try to go around here a bit more and close it back up. But we are nearing the end. Don't try to pull off now or anything. We got to get it roughly about halfway in order to get this to release. So, poke a fair amount down in there. And just go like that. It'll get easier as you go along. It's about to come up and out, but we'll just be nice and easy on it. I want to take the smaller one to this side. So we're just going to do the same thing, obviously. Again, using the back side, not the pointy side for the face. And now, she should be off. See that? Doesn't look like it's off, but give it a bit of force. It's out. Now here, let's go ahead and assess the damage. We, of course, only did it on the faceplate, or the face here. Look. You got some scratches. Again, it's a scratch. Scratches, maybe a few little nicks. Nothing extreme like curb scrapes. See? Look at that. These are literally scuffs. They almost look like scuffs. They're literally just scuffs in the paint. I'm serious, in real life. Come look at this close. It's just paint. See? That is a smooth surface. That's not smooth. But see? Not sharp. Same time, I got my calloused up hands here. What difference is that gonna make? Lots of dirt and crud hiding under here anyway. And even if it did take a bit of metal or something, I don't even see it. But, I mean, it probably did a little, considering it scratched it, I guess, because it took the paint off. But, and you're rubbing metal against metal. But, anyway, yeah. That's how you get it off. And, holy cow. My phone says 12 minutes. It took me 12 minutes to get a tire off a rim. That's amazing. And it would have only taken a few seconds. And I mean, honestly, I'd kind of recommend the jack. But if you're like me, or a family, even then, you just might not have room to throw it in the garage. So, and even then, seriously, how often are you going to use it? Just asking. I mean, if you're always working on cars and you buy these old cars and you're just wanting to throw on new tires, or you don't even care if they're balanced, because obviously if you throw a new tire on, it's not going to be balanced. And even then, it's just a reverse process. So just get a new tire. You just do the exact same thing. You just pry it back on. I already did that to this 95 rim. I know I don't have proof, but I came out and I threw fire on it. And by that, I mean I took gasoline, I poured it all around here, a fair amount, kind of trailed it to here and immediately lit, ran back. Okay, it's on fire. It didn't go up, so I, of course, came up, and the flame was there, but it was calm. So I came up and gave it a nice big kick, and it went pop, and it started sucking in. Picked it up, ran it in the garage here. Put my finger on that release valve, and then I aired it up. Because I let out a bit, it was sucking in. So I was letting some air in. I would assume that's the way it was. But then I just threw some air in it and aired it till it was about right. And it's probably been about 20 minutes. Anyway, go ahead and end this about an hour or so. So thanks for watching. And I'm going to replace the valve stem on that aluminum wheel down below, which looks the same as the other. And even though they need some paint work. But they were cheap. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Throw this tire on there and get that new valve stem installed, of course, before all that. But, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.